Today's tale begins. The Iranian Communist Authority have finally managed to get some units up on the new front lines here with the British Raj and the United Kingdom pushing through from Africa here. Hopefully soon we'll be able to make our own push back. The units are coming in fast as they can. As fast as they can. They're not quite full strength though there. They are missing quite a bit of equipment actually. Quite a bit of equipment. It seems production's trying its best. But cannot quite keep up. Can't keep up at all. Sadly. And we're trying our best to push through here. We need to push through these lines specifically. Would love some air support. Come on, lads. Get some get across this mountain ridge here. Where are you boys going? Boys are spreading out. Alright. Alright. It's probably pretty good. Oh. Oh, that's not so good though. Looks like the British have come in. Gonna have to get some units back here. Boys are gonna need to push that out of our land. So far it's been quite a defensive war while we try to hold on to some of our land. As seems everybody else is just concerned with just pushing everywhere. Be nice to take the battle to them. Love to take the battle to them. It looks like you boys can just hold here then. Looks like we're lacking a little bit of space here. A little bit of space indeed. That is not fair, lads. Not fair at all, taking my land there. Not fair at all. For that, we're gonna need to make it pay with some land. Funnily enough. Boys, where are you going? We just push these guys out here. Did we take... Where's the airport? Where is that airport? Ugh, lads. Stop it. Come on. Just need to take this airport here. Seems that might be a little bit too difficult apparently. But boys would kindly assist them. You know, just march on through. All of you. I would desperately love a closer airport here. And hopefully looks like they've taken it back. Alright lads, back to the front line you go. Back to the front line you go. Let's pause for a sec and see how the rest of the world's doing. Looks like hopefully the Republic of China is doing a fair bit of work. They might take out the Chinese here and become one nation to assist us a bit. So we lost a few convoys here, unfortunately. Not the greatest. Looks like Soviet Union, good God, is doing its thing. Hopefully they can maybe push into Poland again. Losses are starting to mount a bit. We've taken quite a few in the past few months. Things are... How's Mongolia? I don't know quite where the Mongolians are fighting, but apparently they've joined the fight too. Romania's throwing quite a few people in as well. Canada has lost 2,000. Alright, so the Allies are taking a few hits here and there. We have managed to push back the percentage more to us finally winning, maybe. We'll see. Meanwhile, I would love to let's carefully execute this plan here. Oh, and you, sir, Come on, boys. Just don't redistribute. Keep attacking. Keep on attacking. Need that airport. Need that airport, boys. For, without it, we're a little bit up the creek. We need some air defense here to help even the odds. Start bombing there, boys. You know, so that we can feel a little bit better. Looks like the rest of our units are slowly trickling in. Hopefully this war will go our way sometime soon. Seems we're a bit low on supplies. Come on, boys. Take it. Take it like you mean to win it. Looks like we're pushing them out. Push them out, boys. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia, they're doing alright. They're doing alright. Afghanistan, yeah, well aware that got some issues going on there. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about that. Not much at all. Our lads are looking increasingly surrounded here. Hopefully soon this bunch will get over there and we have to sort out this line in a second. Should be able to push on in. What I really would like is... Oh, let's pause for a sec. What I would really like is push like this. That would be what I would dearly love. To be able to do that, but it looks like we are well outmanned there. Well outmanned. Meanwhile, we are still struggling to push through. Come on, boys. It's only one unit. I know we're fighting for petrol here, but just gonna have to do what you can to get across that border. For as soon as we get an airport, we'll be able to swing out some air force. Come on, boys. Come on. Alright. Spain? Sure, give me some stuff. Give me some stuff, Spain. Do not mind. This could do a lot better down here. Oof. Austria is, well, they've pushed in a little bit here to the Czechoslovakia. Things have stalemated a bit. Seems a large percentage of Russia is on this front here. It's not doing good for them. Not doing at all good. Turkey is trying its best to not lose its land. Don't lose your land at all there, my friends. Do not lose your land at all. Taking the airport. Oop, out of my way. Fools, out of my way. We're gonna throw up some fighters. And how much can this place take? 800? Sure. Alright, you have the first set of fighters. You take old Lightning there. And then Kaz. You boys get in there as well. And how big is this? You're there, and you're there. Alright. Start the bombing. Start the bombing. Get that air superiority going. Seems they do not have any air superiority over here. But apparently they're... Huh. I don't know why that's green. Interesting. Seems oh, they've moved some fighters in. Move some fighters in. Well, I don't care about that. I would love for Northern India to feel the wrath of my units. Indeed. Indeed. These lads are still making headway here. Making as much headway as they can. I think what we'll do is we'll pause for a sec. This border really concerns me. Might have to do something like that. Looks okay. Hopefully when the 5 turn up, they will be able to reinforce it a bit. Get some better stuff going on here. This border is way too huge, but maybe if the Russians can hold, we can shrink it down a bit. If they want to hold, I will I'll shrink it back down to something like that, and then we can concentrate our little push and maybe chop up some of these units. I'd love to just push straight on down. Be what I would like. Alright, Afghanistan, yep. Well aware. Nationalist Spain. What? Sorry, what? The nationalists are joining against us? Okay. Fair enough. Italy, how are you doing? How are you doing? We are trying our best to get a bit of communist support here. Maybe we can. Alright. It's joined. So I take it they don't want to give me supplies anymore? Don't quite know what's going on there. Not too sure at all, but that's fine. We have better hospitals, so hopefully our men will stop dying quite as badly. Probably do with let's get some more research into materials here. Help out the old war machine. The artillery's pretty much picked up as much pace as it will. The support equipment's lacking behind. Infantry equipment's starting to lack behind. Apparently Kaz is gone. Lost a few factories here and there to the United Kingdom, unfortunately. It's not looking good. At least see how construction's going. Alright, we're building up things there. We can get the last of these down. And then yeah, we'll just keep pushing, I think. Keep on pushing, boys. Not even sure how many units are sitting here. Alright, boys, keep on going. Don't quite know why you're going up there, but that's not what I want. How about you boys? Oh, yeah, fine, attack across there. That's fine, that's fine. You guys, stop with that. Okay. Where are all of you off to? All of you stop with that. Stop it now. What are you? Right, you're all lacking supplies a little. A little indeed. Alright, well maybe we'll take back some of our... Oh, man, they are swinging around with that hook there. You boys, like, actually defend some of my land? Alright, get in here. My god. I have to do it all myself. Sure do. You boys, come on. Apparently that's a bit of a sketchy attack, but this, not so much. Since just left it unguarded there. Just pushing this way. Come on, boys. Start taking back some of this land. Start showing them who's boss. We want some of our factories back, so that you boys can have some weapons. Otherwise, you'll be fighting this war very slowly. Very slowly indeed. It looks like our divisions are slowly crawling across the desert. Maybe they'll get there soon. Afghanistan, yep. Still running low on supplies. Would love to be able to push that terrain there, but I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, looks like At least these guys are defending the beach. So that's a hard push for them. This, too much of a push. The boys are not doing anything apparently. Come on, boys. Get in there and push it. Push it like you mean it. Come on, let's have a look at the rest of the world. Poland is, that looks like Poland is pushed up a little actually. They've pushed up a little, and Austria, looks like they've halted their advance. Czechoslovakia has probably halted theirs. Looks like the Americans have landed, and I think that's going to be incredibly hard going for them now. Turkey's not doing so well. Not so well at all. Meanwhile, I'd love to be able to push into the Raj here, but things are not looking good down there either. The only place that is really looking good is apparently the People's Republic of China is maybe going to gain China back. I hope. Please. Please. I need it. I need some wins here, boys. This is not looking great. This is a disaster. Can you... I'd love to use some swear words right now. I would love to use some swear words. Like, the AI's just like, yep, nope, nope. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I know you don't know what's going on, AI. Alright, we've got some infiltration assault, so maybe our supplies will ease up a little now. Since we need a lot less of them. Night assault. Some organization. Some recon. Well, we definitely get some night assault going. Because we're going to be pushing as hard as we can at some point. These lads that do their thing. Alright, looks like more invasions into Iran. So up on the border here. Reset. Push in there. Reset. Push in there. Maybe when these 5 turn up, things will work out a little bit better. We should split up and get up on these fronts. Beirut. I would love to take you. You boys, like, yeah, can you take some land here? Take some land for me. Can we push into the British Raj? Taking a bit of land here. Boys wanna... Do you want to attack? Could do it. Could do it indeed. Moving some units around. Alright, we're taking some land here. Actually, that would be prime real estate if we can. Since that'll shorten up some borders. Looks like this unit's finally hit some issues. Now if we can cut them off from behind, then they will severely have issues. This though is a major concern, that they've got such a big wedge into my land, since it's possibly factories and all sorts of things. Can you not do that? They're doing a lot better than me. And the old, looks like they're dug in. They're yeah, and they're full strength too. They are full strength. I might have to consider actually ditching these to give the items back to probably the lads on the front here. We need everything towards the front, I think. Units that are out here are going to need to be as well supplied as they can be. Alright, finally we have the units we need. Alright. Let me not do that. What I need is push on Beirut. Everybody, Beirut. I don't care how badly, but I desperately need Beirut. It'll cut off some supplies. It'll give me more supplies. Aleppo. Oh my god. Turkey's really struggling here. Could do with Aleppo. Come on, boys. Take it. They're undersupplied and... you boys are having some real issues here. Attacking into this. Real issues. Alrighty, that's not so great. Alright, seems we're gonna cut these guys off now, hopefully. And stop that swing out that way and we'll fix up our lines a little. Because our lines are looking pretty shonky. Pretty shonky indeed. Getting invaded. Oh, man, just leave my stuff alone. I'll leave it alone so I can get a decent front formed up here. Come on, boys. Come on. Push them in. Push them in. They are pulling in as many reinforcements as they can. But hopefully we'll get through this. Come on, they are throwing in more and more troops. It's not the greatest. My boys need to do this. Come on, boys. Cross that border. Oh, there we are. We are in. Now just defend yourselves. And you will be good. You will be good. Look at that. Now you can have the crappy flimming attack rate. Sir, you can have the crappy attack rate. Alright, we have cut them in half. And make sure we don't get cut in half. We need someone to head on back. Alright, boys, we're gonna need to get into this land here and hold things. Hold it. We might have got Beirut, but we don't want to lose Damascus. Do not want to lose Damascus at all. Okay, we'll cut off some of the French there. Alright, boys. Come on. Ah. Just move in. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, how's the rest of it looking? Slowly pushing them back. Kind of. I would dearly love it if you could attack over here. And that one of you attack this way. And you all flim them up. Oh god. It's not quite what we wanted, but boys attacking. Boys attacking. You boys attacking? Excellent. There. How about... Oh man, we're not doing well on these attacks, unfortunately. Yeah, sure, go system. Oh, actually, no. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, boys. Two fronts. Get in there. I don't think we can, though. Looks like, we're undermanned, and these hills are wrecking us a bit. Wrecking us quite a bit. Might have to think about training some hill infantry at some point. Fortunately, it might be a little too late. A little too late indeed. It's alright though. We are readily defending this place, so hopefully they will just throw units against the wall. Does leave us a little more exposed though. And my general is really opposed to evening out the lines. Don't know if I can really attack into them. Maybe when my armor gets done, we might get some extra firepower. Maybe. In fact, how is things looking? Oof, really? Guys, they're closing in. Closing in. Alright, we are getting a few more resources here. More resources indeed. Let's move on to the next one here. It would help a fair bit before we do need a few things. Do we actually have any so we're gaining more oil, a lot more oil, and we're probably gaining more tungsten. The oil I can trade at least. But things that I do desperately need is we need tungsten, unfortunately. I've got a fair bit of steel going on. Definitely need to keep on with the artillery. Guns. Well, we're starting to need more guns, aren't we? Might have to trade for steel. Pretty sure I don't have any civilian factories left though. Trade, goods traded. That's what one available for trade. Let's do it. Yep, I'm well aware that I now have nothing building, yeah, but that'll have to do. That will have to do. For things are going a little rough here. A little rough indeed. The year is 1944, 18th September. The Iranian Communist Authority have shored up their borders a little, but things are not looking so good. We may just have to statically defend here in the hope of drawing out a large amount of casualties across the mountain range. Unfortunately, we don't have enough units to hold much of a front. We'll see, we'll see. We keep getting invaded here, but luckily doing a really poor job of it. Yeah. Soviet Union quickly gaining on the old 2 million marker there. Luckily it looks like they're not the only ones with heavy losses. Heavy losses indeed. British Raj has already lost 25,000 people. Meanwhile, we ourselves have lost, where are we? Here we are. 154,000 people to the war. Making us comparable to who? To who? The United Kingdom. Alright, so, you know, we're in good company. We're in good company. Tune in next time for the adventures of the Iranian Communist Authority. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.